Hey, what is up, everybody? Welcome back to the Forever Wrestling Podcast. I am Levi, alongside with.
Gustavo, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Forever Wrestling. After a long hiatus away during the holidays, during the Christmas spirit, during the Christmas days, we are back with
Yes,
another
no
episode.
episode because of holidays. Missed a week.
Episode 31.
Bum, bum, bum.
We're back at it again. A lot of shit's going down right now.
1 week away from the Netflix premiere of Raw.
Netflix premiere.
That's crazy. You think TV will ever, just be streaming services? You know what I mean?
Yeah, cable
Like, we
TV's
won't.
going away,
We,
bro.
yeah, we won't have cable TV anymore.
Everybody's switching over to their own services. I mean, we went from Peacock to Netflix. And no USA Network anymore.
On SmackDown, yeah. We still
Well,
got
yeah,
USA
but
on
not for Monday
SmackDown.
Night Raw. They're testing it
Oh,
out after they got this big bag, all this money. They're testing it out, and if it goes well, SmackDown's gone too.
probably. Well, I don't know. It depends on how much Netflix wants to pay for both.
I'm saying if it goes good, Netflix is gonna dish out that money, and they're gonna be having everything probably.
Even
Like
the PLEs, you think?
the PLEs are on USA right now. What do you mean? I mean
The
not on
PLEs?
USA
They're on Peacock.
on Netflix. No, Peacock's done.
Oh, Peacock's done too? Oh,
Yeah.
I've only been hearing
No,
about
no,
Raw.
no, no. It's all on Netflix now.
Even the PLEs, holy crap.
Yes. Yo, somebody stayed back a while. What happened? You didn't understand?
I didn't hear anything about the PLE. I only heard the Raw. It's always been about Raw, 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 Raw on Netflix.
No,
The
they've
6th
talked
of
about everything
January,
else.
2025. No, I've only ever heard
Said that
about
the
Raw.
PLEs were gonna be on there. Remember when everybody? I saw a lot of. Well, I don't know. Maybe you didn't see it online, but a lot of people were complaining whenever Jake Paul had his match and how the streaming was bad. I'm like, they're like, what are we supposed to do when it's WrestleMania? And it's like, it's not. It's bad as well.
No, I guess I didn't see that.
Yeah, everything's gonna. Peacock's gone.
Even
Everything's gonna be on
Peacock?
Netflix. They're gonna have their own little stuff like Peacock did. Like I think they're having a show with like Big E as a host or something like that. Like they're doing
Peacock was doing
something.
so good, though.
It's not about doing good. It's about the money. It's the business.
You right.
And Netflix
It's
is
always about
way
money.
bigger than Peacock. Come on. Netflix is like the biggest streaming platform right there is right now.
It is the biggest. Number one.
The iconic. Doo-doom. You know what I'm saying?
Ta-dum.
Like Peacock says, bye bye. Time to move on and switch it up. Netflix is the best, man. And we're really about to see this. We're about to
We'll
see it
see
if
if
they
they're
are or
best, if they
not.
can actually handle Raw. You know what I mean?
After decades of it being Monday Night Raw on USA Network, it's gonna be Monday Night Raw on the Netflix. So
I don't want no loading screen, black screen, all 3 hours of the show.
because that's the only problem about not being a live cable TV. That on live cable TV, you don't have to worry about internet. You just gotta worry about your TV antenna, not make sure there's no storm outside
Screwing up.
and stuff like that. But like now with Netflix, you're gonna have to make sure you got some good internet, I guess,
Maybe.
and that the servers on Netflix hold up. But if you watch the Chiefs game, the Chiefs was on Netflix and it did well. It
They
didn't
did
have
pretty good.
problems like the Jake Paul fight.
Yeah, but I love the Chiefs. Don't get me wrong, I'm a Chiefs fan. But Mike Tyson versus Jake Paul was a bigger event than the Chiefs
Yeah,
game on
exactly.
Christmas.
And it'd probably be bigger than any WWE event, though.
Nah, the premiere might be bigger than the Jake Paul Mike Tyson.
I don't
Just
know,
because it's
man.
the
I
premiere.
don't think
Just
so.
because it's the premiere.
I don't think
I think
so. It's
so.
because
I think so.
Mike Tyson was a global icon and like,
So is WWE. WWE is a
yeah,
global
but
company.
there's not that many. Just put it in perspective. In our small town, you go around asking like most people are getting on Mike Tyson, but not most
This
people
is small
watch
town,
WWE.
bro. Big cities beat small towns any day.
No, like WWE is not
Consider
as
the
watched.
numbers.
Man. Come on, we know it's real.
It's pretty watched
Not
right
as
now.
much as Jake Paul and Mike Tyson. It's not gonna get
Mm,
to that level.
it probably could.
I don't think you know what kind of numbers we're
Especially when you got
talking.
John Cena on there. You're forgetting who's going to be on there.
You're forgetting not everybody. Of course, people might know who John Cena and The Rock are, but not everybody's gonna watch wrestling.
You don't
You
know.
know the
It's his
haters
last
out
one.
there.
Yeah,
Yeah,
exactly.
but
The
not
haters want to
everybody
watch and
likes
then hate on it.
wrestling. All these
No,
people
but they
know
want
these
to
guys
watch and hate.
from movies. They're not gonna watch them at wrestling.
They can only hate if they watch, because then they don't know what to hate on.
Oh, why are you getting all sensitive?
I'm not. I'm
I'm
just
just
saying.
saying you gotta accept the fact that it's not as big.
I'm saying it could be though. I'm not saying it will
Could be,
be.
but
I'm
it's
saying
not
it
right
could be.
now. You're
Could
trying to
be.
tell me Netflix on Raw is gonna do numbers like Jake Paul and Mike Tyson? That's what you're trying
It
to tell me.
could, honestly.
No.
Yeah.
Yeah, you want to bet on it?
No, because I don't know how to see what the numbers are.
Well, I mean, it'll be all over social media.
Yeah, it would. I'll have to just find it.
You're gonna lose.
Probably.
I'm a WWE lover, but you gotta accept the fact it's not as big.
I'm just saying.
I feel it coming. Because social media numbers is different than actual live, like people watching it numbers. Because yeah,
True.
WWE can make some social media clips and then they get like millions of views, but not everybody was watching it happen. It's different. I'm sure everybody's gonna see the John Cena return as a clip.
John Cena.
Not
That's no
everybody's
fun
gonna be
though.
watching it live. A lot
It's
of
not as
people will
cool.
be, but no, the majority of those millions of views will be a clip.
Clips aren't as cool as watching it live.
No, to some people though. You gotta understand, we're not all WWE lovers out here.
Why do you keep saying that? I already know that.
That's why I'm trying to get you to understand this. WWE is smaller.
I never said it would be. I said it could be.
It could be, but it will.
You've taken it farther than the
I
could
want you
be.
to accept that it won't be.
No, I won't accept it till I see it. For now, I got hope that it will be.
Hope.
Anyway, let's get into it. Let's
Very-
stop arguing about numbers. Get on to the
I
real
feel
big
it
topics.
coming at the end of the. Well,
Nah,
the what? What do you want?
the
What did you
big
say?
topics. Get into
Big
the real
topics. I
stuff.
need no big
Stop talking about numbers. Okay,
It's just the
big-ish
same
topic.
stuff every week. Honestly, is going on in SmackDown. I feel like they're just waiting for
This
it to
PLE on
be,
Netflix.
It's not a PLE.
I know it's not a PLE, but it feels like a PLE. How much promotion they've done.
Well, obviously, but it's just another Raw. But
It's not just another Raw, dude. This is a Raw that's making history
nah,
in the TV world.
nah. Streaming world.
Yeah,
Not cable
streaming
TV.
TV, whatever.
No more TV. Only USA SmackDown TV. But yeah, they're finally going to 3 hours next week, so I guess they're kind of also just waiting off till then because now it seems like they're trying to make the first ever 3 hour SmackDown on USA a big deal because now we got lined up a bunch of big matches for next week on SmackDown. You know, so now they're kind of, but it's not gonna top Raw. So like, but they're trying.
No,
But one
Raw's
of
gonna have John Cena, Cody Rhodes, Roman Reigns. Bruh, come on. Seth Rollins versus CM Punk.
there we go. I was like, you just named 3 people. That's it. Come on, you know you can do better.
Seth Rollins versus CM Punk. Come on.
You forget-
That might be the biggest match. That might be bigger than the Tribal Combat. That match might break the internet. Come on, you know it could.
John C-
CM Punk versus Seth
No.
Rollins. It could break the
they're
internet.
only
Dude.
big in the WWE world
Yeah, okay, break the WWE internet world.
because to
There,
break
you
the
happy?
real world, it's The Rock showing up during Roman and Solo. That's the real internet breaker right there. But that's why. Did they announce who's main eventing? Yeah.
No, I have. It's probably Tribal Combat. Let's be honest. It'd probably be Roman versus Solo.
Yeah, but that's disrespectful
To who?
to Seth and CM Punk.
Why is that disrespectful?
They're the ones putting in the work right now.
I mean, true. I
They're actually
guess.
showing up on TV.
If okay, here's how I see it. They always start a main of. They always use a main event. Oh no, this is a Raw. If CM Punk and Seth Rollins aren't the main event, then that tells me there's a high chance that The Rock's coming out. I don't feel like they would make Tribal Combat main event unless The Rock's coming
Why
out.
not have him show up on the first match and then he just go home?
That's all you want him to
sure
show
he's-
up and then
I'm sure
leave.
He's not gonna be there for a whole episode.
No, just at the end. I didn't say show up or like stay there the whole time.
So that means one starts and one ends.
Listen, what I'm really curious about is where John Cena's gonna fit in. I just want to know at what part of the show he's coming out.
Oh,
That's all
you
I
don't
care
need to
about.
worry about what part of the show. You just need to worry what he's doing.
That's true.
He's
I do
probably
need
just
to know what
gonna
he's
at some
doing.
point he's gonna come out. He's gonna announce he's gonna be in the Royal Rumble, of course. That he's gonna be
Yeah.
try to win the Rumble because he's gonna go try to go for that 17th World Heavyweight Championship win.
I mean,
And I bet Logan Paul shows up in the middle of
he
his
is showing
promo
up.
or something. No, like against John Cena.
Oh, against John Cena. Well, we know Logan's gonna be there either way,
And they
but
have like some
yeah, I'll
sort of
probably be about John Cena.
mic battle.
Yeah.
And then John Cena finally cooks Logan because Logan's been cooking everyone else.
Oh, dude, I can't wait for Logan to actually get really cooked by someone. And John Cena is the guy to do it. Let's be honest, because
He
he's
is.
got that. He's got that like other world outside the WWE experience too now. So him and Logan can go toe to toe for reals.
That's the only thing I really see happening.
Yeah, really.
Unless for some reason Logan fights Gunther. But I don't
I
think
mean,
it's
it would be the
time for that
first
one.
time they just shot him straight to a championship.
But I don't know. Okay, but
I don't know.
with
Let's just say we're very
WrestleMania right
excited.
around the corner, we can kind of see all these rivalries starting to shape up. We assume, anyways, like Bianca, Jade, and Naomi little triangle they got going on right now. Like, who
The
is the
love
real
triangle.
attacker? Nia Jax says she didn't do it.
I don't think it was anyone from Team Live. I'm gonna stick with what we originally said, and I think it's a Naomi.
But what if it was Bianca?
I mean, I guess it
That
could
would
be.
the plot twist. But I just
If
don't think they would make Bianca a heel.
I
don't
don't think
know.
they would make Bianca a heel either.
She's got
I
too
think it
much
was
little girls
Naomi.
that love her and stuff. Like, she's like the John Cena for women. So like, I don't think they would make her a
Naomi
heel.
she was too quick on jumping to help Bianca there. I think it was her. I feel like she was too quick to the punch.
I think so too.
Also, who is Naomi really good friends with? Bailey. And who took Jade's spot in Survivor Games? Bailey. So I'm just
Yeah.
saying. Or it could just be Bailey, or it could be Naomi and Bailey, seeing how strong Jade is.
I'm guessing later on we're gonna get the CCTV footage released, and then we're all gonna be like, "Oh my god!"
Oh my god! I can't believe it.
But I guess that's gonna be a continuing storyline on
Yeah.
SmackDown because it seems like we just get a little bit every week.
Mm-hmm.
And that
Just keeps
continuing
going and
storyline
going.
is Tiffy time cashing in, dude. What is up with all these failed attempts? She keeps acting like she's gonna cash in and she doesn't cash in. When is she actually gonna cash in?
Nia's moving to Raw also, right?
No.
She's not. She's staying on.
No.
She's staying on SmackDown.
Well, she's announced to have a match already on SmackDown next week. Why would she be on Raw?
I thought she.
The
Oh,
main
because they were moving.
focus-
They were moving the men's WWE champion, so I thought they'd move the women's over there too.
The main
But I
focus
guess not.
of Raw seems to be like Rhea Ripley, like that championship.
Rhea
So
Ripley.
I don't think
Rhea
gonna
versus
be-
Liv.
moving Nia. So originally we had said that Tiffany would probably cash in on the premiere of Netflix. And
I feel like
I think
it's-
now it's gonna be on the premiere of the 3-hour USA SmackDown show.
I was gonna say I feel like it needs to like happen really soon
It has to.
because they need to start building a villain up for Tiffany or a
we
rivalry. I
know who
mean,
it's gonna be.
for
Come on.
we assume who it's gonna be,
Charlotte
but
Flair
there's no
comes
there's
back
no-
to win
there's
the
been
Royal
no
Rumble. And she's gonna go against
confirmation.
Stephanie Stratton.
What? Say that again.
I said
What'd you
Charlotte
say?
Flair is gonna come back and win the Rumble, so she can go
Oh.
against Tiffany Stratton.
Okay. Well, you assume that, but we have not
It's
seen
not
any
assumed, it's confirmed.
confirmation. It is not
The script has
confirmed.
been leaked.
You can't believe everything that's leaked. 100%.
Yeah, but I'm tired of seeing Nia Jax versus Naomi. So I think I have a feeling it's gonna lead to maybe Tiffany cashing in.
Yeah.
This is next week is a huge week for WWE. So they can't let SmackDown just be the little baby brother. Like they have to somehow try to do something huge. On
I
their
think
show.
it's gonna be the little baby brother. I'm
Well,
sorry.
it
to say,
is, yeah,
Alan.
but they can't just let him just stomp on him. Like they're gonna have to do
Oh
something
no,
big.
obviously.
So
Uh,
what a better way than to create some social media views with some Tiffany Stratton cashing in next week.
And then hearing Charlotte Flair music hit.
Nah, I don't think that would happen.
or
Dude.
wait till next week?
I think Charlotte should be a Rumble return.
A Rumble return?
Yeah,
That would be crazy.
it's only a month away.
That's true.
We can wait.
I guess you could have like a little beef between Nia and Tiffany then,
Yeah, they're gonna have
for
to. They can
Tiffany
probably
taking
fight
away her
at main event.
championship.
Saturday's the main event. It's like the 1 week before the Rumble.
Yeah, that's true.
So they can have that rematch there, Tiffany winning, and then at the Rumble, Charlotte
Old
wins.
Charlotte Flair coming out.
It's been forever, right? Didn't she get injured? Like a year?
It's been over a year, I think.
'Cause I remember she got injured and they said that she was gonna miss WrestleMania.
Yeah, I know. Sad. It's been a year or a little over, something like that, since we've had the Queen in the ring.
The Queen,
Yeah.
the real Queen's Nia Jax. What do you mean?
Ah, she wishes.
She won.
Yeah, you're right. They'll
All
probably
right,
have
but
Charlotte
yeah,
Flair win the Queen of the Ring next year, or next year. Yeah.
possibly because I don't think once Tiffany is champion, she's gonna have a long reign. So, what she
Oh
better?
yeah, at least a year. She's gonna have
She
at
better.
least a year, I think.
Now we moving on from the women's championship scene and Tiffany Stratton. What's going on with the old tag team scene and the old SmackDown? We got DIY causing problems. Pretty deadly. Scratch DIY's back, and they lied and they said that Los Garces attacked the Prophets, but
Mm-hmm.
the old Apollo
Oh,
Cruz was like, "Nah, Prophets don't believe that.
what?
DIY did it."
DIY did it. We all knew DIY did it. There was no. Johnny Gargano got there way too fast for DIY not to do it.
My problem with this whole tag team stuff going on is when Motor City Machine Guns had the audacity to say to the Prophets to get to the back of the line when MCMG just literally just got here and got straight into the championship scene. That was not fair at all. They should have got to the back of the line. They were the newcomers. They should have really just suffered. And no, that was not fair. We need the Street Profit needs some respect. They keep getting
That's.
disrespect after week after week after week.
I think the Street Profits are gonna win it at WrestleMania. I think we're gonna have a long storyline between DIY and Profits, and at WrestleMania is when it's gonna happen.
Well, they better be something big because I'm getting tired of the disrespect on the Street Profits, man.
Dude, the Street Profits been working
Tired
hard.
and
They
worried.
deserve
I
a
don't
they
want them to
deserve a
leave.
championship reign.
I
No,
don't want them to leave, so it gets me worried because I know if they keep getting disrespected like that, I know they're gonna jump ship to the competitor.
I feel like WWE would take a big loss if the Street Profits moved away.
I'm still want to see that Montez Ford singles run at some point.
We're probably not gonna get that for at least a couple years.
That's what we said a couple years ago.
I know, dude, but all the stuff Montez is
Tired of this
posting and
long-term
stuff on
storytelling.
Twitter, I
Okay.
feel like he's not moving away. I feel like they're staying together.
It's like we like it, but I hate it sometimes. I hate this long-term storytelling sometimes.
Why?
It just takes so long, and it kind of just. It's like Cody Rhodes, man. He's not gonna probably lose it till WrestleMania. So it's like all these stuff in between. Like, sure, it might be good, but like at the end of the day, he's not gonna lose. So he just kind of sucks sometimes.
Yeah, that's true. It's pretty predictable when you can tell that they're not gonna let him lose it up until like a big moment.
Exactly. Like, yeah, sure, Cody and KO creating this amazing feud, which is good. They're about to have probably a banger match or Royal Rumble in that ladder match that got announced. That's probably gonna be amazing. Honestly, not gonna lie, but Cody Rhodes ain't gonna lose. Come on.
He ain't gonna lose.
If he
He's
loses,
gonna lose it to Randy.
probably WrestleMania. Yeah, it's got to be someone like that. Credible. John Cena, Randy Orton, The Rock, Roman Reigns. And
But
it's
if Randy wins it, that's gonna tie him to Ric Flair, no? Or is he
no, I
14?
think he's like 2 or 3 away. No,
Oh no, he's only had
I
it
think he's
14 times.
14.
So
Yeah,
that
so
would make him 15-time
he
champ
needs
if he got
3
it.
to win
Yeah,
and 2 to tie.
yeah.
So you still want? Yeah, I don't know if he has 3 world heavyweight championship runs in him.
I don't think so.
But Don
He's
John
getting up
Cena
there
is
in
the
years.
only guy. He only need one more. You know what I'm
He
saying?
only need one more, and it's only gotta last till like SummerSlam. From
And
WrestleMania to
he's last
SummerSlam.
year, man. Last year.
Last year.
I don't know if you saw, but there was a video out there of him talking to this kid, and people are trying to say that he's coming back with the all Super Cena cut.
I saw that. I did see like around there that he
Yeah,
had no hair or anything.
I was like, oh no, we actually getting Super Cena for this last run.
Oh,
Like it
dude, I
doesn't
hope
feel real
so.
that we're about to get a real like like John Cena is about to be here like long term for a whole year. Like this is
It's
not just
something we haven't seen
yeah,
since
2017 I think they said.
2017. Yeah,
Like
it's been a long
we're
time.
not just gonna see him pop up and like do his little thing and then leave. No, he's gonna be here all year in these storylines. Like he's actually here for the.
365 days of the year.
He's about to give us Super Cena for one last time, ladies and gentlemen.
Ah, dude. Do you think he's gonna do his old schedule where he actually like works harder than everyone else, or do you think he's just gonna do like
I don't know. He's got to be
sporadically?
careful too, because he hasn't
He
been in it
does.
like full time. So like his body might, he's gonna react differently.
Then his
He's also
body ain't the
lost
same.
a lot
He
of
ain't
muscle
young
mass.
Cena no more.
He's also lost a lot of muscle mass, so he ain't the old
Hmm.
big John Cena he was.
He ain't the old ruthless aggression Cena.
But it's gonna be good.
Gonna be good. Whatever happens, it'll be good no matter what. You can count on that.
Will it? No, it's not. Whatever happens. Because if he doesn't beat the record, I'm gonna be pissed.
Oh, everyone's gonna be pissed, dude. That would be a big money mistake on WWE because
And
they
if
could do what they did to Roman
eh,
and sell even fewer of those. And do you
ooh,
know how
you're
much
right.
more
If he
worth
beats
they
that
would be?
record, we're definitely getting a signature series belt. Damn, I gotta start saving up because you already know I'm
If he
gonna be on
broke
that.
the record, they would only have to make 17 of those things. And then you know how much
No,
more
they're
worth
not
they
gonna
would
make
be one day?
17.
Yeah, because that's what the number of the record would
Yeah,
be.
but they're gonna capitalize and make like 1700, 17. Yeah, probably like 1700.
They're gonna make more than what Roman had,
But the Roman was by days. That's different. A
I
thousand
guess.
something. We can't make
1,340
17.
something.
Do you know the scalpers are gonna buy it and try to resell that for like thousands?
Yeah, but imagine how much worth they would be in the future because how rare they are.
I don't want to think
Do
about
you
it.
know how much like collectors could sell that for because of how rare they are?
Yeah, I don't want to think about it because then it's gonna make me sad if I don't get one, and then I'm not gonna buy one because it's gonna be too expensive.
I knowing you, you would buy one. You'd pull the trigger.
No, there's a prize. Like,
They wouldn't make them like so expensive, but
but once he wins, I will buy. I know he'll gonna get something. Just like Gunther had one, Roman had one, CM Punk had one for his record.
yeah.
So I have that one.
What was his record?
400 something,
Can't remember. 400 something.
which back then to us was like a long time, no?
Oh yeah, it was
Over a
very
year.
long. Someone holding a belt that long was crazy. Because in the McMahon era, they were always changing.
Let me see.
Are you looking it up?
Yeah, I want to confirm. Champion record. Mm-mm, yeah, 434.
434. Oh.
And to me, that back then I was already tired of him being champion. That was such a long reign, and we lived through someone that had over 1,000-day reign.
It's because back then we were so used to like the championship not staying with someone
It's
that
because it was
long.
Super Cena, man. I kept switching
They were always
belts all the
changing.
time.
Yeah, it was just Super Cena. Always.
Super Cena
Always
kept
Cena.
winning the champion, but he would also lose it fast, so that's what led to him having so many championship runs.
Yeah. But then he would always get it back. And then he would lose it and then get it back.
You see, but that's always the question. What would you rather have? Super Cena, like 17, well, soon to be 17 championship runs, or would you rather have a Roman Reigns, over 1,000-day reign? What would you choose?
What do you mean, what would I choose? Like
If you
him
were a
have the
WWE
belt that
superstar,
long?
would you rather be 17-time champ, or would you rather have a one reign that's over 1,000 days and you're cemented in history as well?
I think I'd rather have a Roman Reigns title reign,
After you witnessed
honestly.
it and all the aura
Yeah.
he got from just being
Oh,
champion
yeah,
now.
dude. Yeah. Because breaking the record, sure, that's one thing. But holding a championship belt that long, it's just crazy.
Well, that put Roman in the likes of like Hulk Hogan, who also held the belt for a long time.
Dude, imagine if one day we got someone to beat the Hogan record. That would be so long.
That's like,
But imagine the aura that person could get if
well,
they capitalized.
if Roman would have won, he would have got close to beating one of Hogan's records. So
What was Hogan's record again? Like 2000 something?
no, there was another one that's in the thousands that he could have got close to. I think he was if he would have held it to, like right now until this next WrestleMania, he would have got like he would have beat one of Hogan's records.
Damn. So he's probably in like third place right now
Bro,
or
I don't
fourth
think we
place.
will see anyone anytime soon.
Oh no, not anytime soon. If we ever
Yes.
do, if we get to witness it, we'll be like 80 years old.
Yeah, because after this Roman Reigns reign, like people are probably tired of. I mean, people
Long
are
ass
already
reigns,
kind of getting
4 year
tired of
reigns.
Cody Rhodes' reign, and it hasn't even been a year.
Well, I don't know. He was still getting. He got a pretty good pop still when he came out this
Yeah, but
last
he was
Friday.
also getting a pop when KO was trying to attack him. I mean, like
I-
KO was getting cheered on.
Yeah, I know.
You see, so it's like complicated right now.
So I think it's like 50-50. It's kind of like a CM Punk and
Seth.
Seth Rollins. You agree with both of the no. They both have good points. You just don't know who to choose. It's like a 50-50 split right now.
For Seth and CM, yes. I don't know if it is so 50-50 for Cody and KO, but
Maybe Cody still has a little bit more on his side, but
he still got the edge.
yeah, he's
We'll
still got
see.
that historic win
I am
over
surprised
Roman.
they keep using the Winged Eagle belt because they said it was for one night only.
I know, but I guess it like helps KO a little more.
Yeah, I guess it was to continue the storyline they had.
Although I don't understand putting them both up in the air because the Win Eagle one don't win you anything. It's Cody's belt that matters.
Yeah, but I guess since Cody loves that one so much, I don't know.
Maybe since it means so much to him.
I don't know.
But like, so does that mean at the ladder match at the Rumble, both champions have like belts have to be taken down, or what happens if like
Good question. What
they
if
get split again?
I don't know. I guess we'll find out.
I guess we will.
We will find out, sure. All right, another championship. Another championship match. Andrade El Idolo versus Nakamura
Ooh, that'd be a good one.
next week. Who's winning?
It's not this coming. It's not gonna be the 3 hour premiere.
Yeah, next
Or is
week.
it
I mean,
even
next
this week?
SmackDown.
Next SmackDown? I feel like there's gonna be an interference. I don't think
Who
either
now,
one's gonna
though?
get the pin.
Who could it be
Who?
now? It's not Mello. I think Mello's dealing with Braun Strowman.
Yeah, he's dealing with Braun
He's
Strowman.
got the little rivalry going right now. So LA Knight
LA Knight maybe?
again.
Maybe.
LA Knight
mean,
was
he
kind of
never.
dealing with the bloodline.
Yeah, but he really never
Oh
got
no,
to
no,
settle
but
his beef with Nakamura again.
yeah, and I guess Andrade was with them too as well. So maybe what if the bloodline gets involved?
I hope not. No, the bloodline's kind of tied up at the moment.
Not on
They're kind of
SmackDown.
tied up with Sammy and Jay and Roman.
Yeah, but that's Raw. Unless they're
What do
fully
you mean?
gonna
Sammy
make
was just
Raw.
on SmackDown.
Yeah, but I don't know. I'm so confused. Like the bloodline took out Sami Zayn during SmackDown.
Yeah.
So we're not gonna see that. Well, who knows who we're gonna see next week on SmackDown? Because everybody's going to Raw. So what are we getting on SmackDown?
I know. I don't even know what we're getting, other than this. This is the only match I'm
Maybe
aware of.
Bloodline will show up again to SmackDown as well.
But like, for what purpose? Why get involved with the
LA
U.S.?
Knight and Andrade and Apollo Crews. Remember, they were a team.
Yeah.
Maybe they want to continue their beef with Andrade, and they never attacked Nakamura.
I
So
feel like
what
that's
if they're
kind of.
working with Nakamura?
I feel like that's kind of dumb right
I don't
now,
know.
seeing
Bloodline's
what's going
everywhere.
on. Yeah, I know, but they're kind of busy with Roman.
Wow, 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 wow. You know what I'm saying? Solo Sikoa, baby.
Solo Sikoa. Put that one down. He ain't the one.
He is right now. Maybe not after
You know how
Raw, but
we said before how Roman needs to face more adversity before he can before we learn to love him more. I feel like it would do him a big disservice if he does lose on Raw. You know what I mean?
Roman?
Yeah.
Why?
I feel like either The Rock or something does need to happen to where like Roman doesn't lose cleanly.
I don't think he loses cleanly. No.
No. Like not I don't think Jacob or Tama Tonga doing something to him will work though. I think it has to be The Rock
They're not
interfering
supposed
in
to be
some
there.
way. I know. That's why I
So
said The
you
Rock
leave your
has to
bloodline,
interfere.
I leave my bloodline. So yeah, the only option at this point is The Rock.
Yeah.
What needs to
does
happen is mid-match, The Rock comes out.
But
And
they are. But are they officially barred from
the
ringside? Like
music
officially?
distracts Roman. That's what needs to happen.
Like saying you're gonna leave them both behind is one thing, but are they like officially barred from
Yeah, but
ringside?
if then they show up, we all know what's gonna happen. The Romans will show up too, and they're just gonna take each other out, and it's not gonna matter towards the match.
Exactly, but I feel like Roman losing cleanly is like bad for
He's
him.
not gonna lose cleanly.
Exactly. That's why we know The Rock's gonna come out.
But he also needs to not win cleanly. That's too much power to Roman Reigns.
Yeah, it's bad if he wins.
Because then
Well,
that's
not
just gonna
wins
be
if he
old
wins.
Roman
Yeah, like you
Reigns.
say, cleanly. Yeah,
So
he'll learn nothing and he'll just go back to his old ways.
exactly. All right, go ahead. That was pretty much all of SmackDown right there. Just
Was that all of SmackDown? All the
yeah,
important
that's
stuff.
all the good stuff that happened on SmackDown.
All right, moving on to Raw. The old Kofi and Woods opens up Raw, and they are officially the most hated tag team in WWE right now, by far.
Oh
They
yeah,
can't even
definitely.
they can get no words out.
The
So
heat
much
they
so
have.
that Jey Uso even has to come out just to like move the show along.
Well, he was supposed to come out first, and they interrupted.
What do you mean he was supposed to come out first?
Yeah, if you paid attention, the commentary team was talking.
Oh, okay, yeah,
Yeah, and
okay.
they're
I see what
like,
you're
and
talking
we're
about.
about to get started with Jey Uso, and then the New Day showed up.
Yeah, they interrupted. But anyway, they're trying to get sympathy from everyone. They're so delusional. They think they did nothing wrong. Nothing wrong. And they don't see what they did with Big E. How screwed up it was that they kicked him out.
Ish, yeah, that's messed up. Was this the one where his mom was there? Or was this last week?
No, I think his mom was. No, his mom was there last week.
Yeah, you see that? Like, not even the mom wanted to do anything with Kofi.
Nah, 'cause she was booing him too, wasn't she?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, see? Even Mama Kingston knows what's wrong with Kofi. She knows what's up.
When I hear Mama, I say, Mama Rhodes.
But I don't understand why they're blaming Rey Mysterio. Like, why are they blaming him for the locker room not having their
He's just
back?
the locker room leader, so he has all the influence. He's the vet in the back.
So they think it's his job to, like, basically fix what they did wrong.
Yeah, but no, that's not happening.
No, that's not
They,
happening.
nobody, not even Dominic Mysterio thinks. Not even Dom's on their side. Like,
I
even
know
he
that's
said,
crazy. When you have a heel like Dom's like against you, that means you're bad. You're really bad. Someone's sleepy. But anyway, we finally got our Jey Uso to come out, and he's out there yeeting and stuff, and he calls out Drew McIntyre. But who pops up on screen? The old Solo Sikoa,
the old bloodline.
the old bloodline. And he talks about how he dropped Sammy and how he's going to destroy Roman next week. And that what he always says, how everyone's going to acknowledge him.
Same old Solo Sikoa.
And then, of course, the coward Drew McIntyre attacks Jay from behind.
That's what he's doing, man. He's going after the whole bloodline.
I still don't understand why, though.
Because
Like, what's his, just because of CM Punk? No,
Probably.
because he's mad that they went back to Roman.
Yeah.
But I don't understand why. Does
let
he
him
just
cook.
think they're a bunch of cowards?
Just let him cook.
Let him cook what? He's not cooking anything yet.
Just let him cook. Let it play out. We see. He also had to come back and fill in because Bronson Reed was gone. So like they kind of
Yeah.
just put him into the storyline. Maybe that wasn't the plan, but
We need our big boy Bronson Reed back. We need him back. What do they call him? The Ozilla?
yeah, it's gonna be sad if people actually if he lost all his momentum when he comes back.
Yeah, no, I don't feel like he lost
He's
it.
gonna have to
I f-
when he comes back. He's gonna have to do another one of those like tsunamis. Somebody like 6 times for people to be like,
No.
yes, he's back.
I feel like he's earned the aura where he doesn't have to do that.
I don't know, man. I think
He's gonna have to work
I think
hard
he was
again.
getting there, but
No,
being sidelined for this long is gonna hurt him.
I mean, yeah, he's gonna have to work hard when he gets back, but I don't think he's gonna have to work so hard. He's got to
Well, it's-
tsunami people over and
I
over
think
again.
it'd be badass if he did that.
With who though? He's already done Seth. He's done
Roman
our
Reigns,
truth.
yeah.
Roman
Add 6
Reigns.
tsunamis to Roman Reigns, make him cough up blood like Seth Rollins.
Then you're gonna put Roman on the shelf,
Yeah.
and we're not gonna get Roman
Part
again
timer, anyways.
forever. That's true. He is a part timer, but he's a big part timer. He's earned that part
John
time.
Cena's full time next year. It's all right. Roman Reigns can be part time. No big deal.
Roman Reigns can be part time. Anyway, later on backstage, we get the OP saying it's gonna be Jay versus Drew next week on the Netflix premiere, making this card even bigger.
I mean, we
Stacked
already know
even
who's
higher.
gonna lose.
Jay.
Yeah, like they gotta switch it up. They gotta finally let him win or something. Because Jay seems like he's always losing all his matches.
I said Jay was gonna lose. Oh, you say Jay's gonna win?
No, I said yeah. Like he's probably gonna lose, but they need to switch it up and like actually let him win.
Oh, okay. I see
Because
what you
he's
mean.
always
They need to
losing.
start
Like
letting
Jay's
Jay
always
win.
losing, dude. He's losing all his big matches.
Yeah, but isn't it like the point? Like they're trying to build him up even more
Who, Drew?
by making us feel bad for him.
For Jay?
Yeah.
No, they're probably trying to build up Drew.
Do you think they need to build
They're
up Drew?
probably gonna
I guess
want
that's
him.
true.
I heard. I don't know. I saw the old X and stuff.
Drew hasn't had a
They were
very good
trying to
year.
say that Drew's like gonna be like one of the main focal points for next year, and that he's probably gonna be champion or something like that.
Which one? World or
I don't know which
WWE? Nah, it's not gonna be WWE. It'll probably be World.
Why not WWE?
I guess it could be
Drew could
WWE.
probably have beef with Cody.
If Cody still has the belt after WrestleMania.
Well, we've got to figure out who's what are even. We got to figure out what the matchups are even gonna be.
That's true.
What if it's Drew Cody WrestleMania?
Drew Cody WrestleMania?
You don't know that. Who else?
You got to write a very good storyline for that one. That one's not one people really want to see.
Storyline.
Like what?
They have a past, man, from way back.
Yeah, I know.
And they both
Mm,
went. They left and came back, and went to the
I guess
Indies.
that is true. I don't
The
know.
story's there.
I don't know. I feel like Drew versus Cody isn't like a big money match for WrestleMania.
Hey, it can be.
It can be,
Can't
but I
you
don't think it
can't
is.
can't. It's like whenever Damian Priest, we thought he wasn't gonna do good on all these, and then we were at the end. We were like, oh my god, we can't wait. We want him to win. You know.
We do want him to win.
It's
I
like
kind of
when
want him to be El Campeon again.
it was Damian Priest Gunther. We're like, ah man, this is gonna suck. And then all of a sudden we're like, oh shit, like King of the Streets, DP. We want him to be Gunther again. And then so you just
It
gotta
did.
let the stories play out, and then we can decide.
I feel like Finn's gonna end up getting the title, then they're gonna carry on with the whole Finn and Damien
Yeah, I don't want Finn anymore.
title match. You don't want Finn no more?
Nah,
You done with Finn?
I'm done, bro. Give it to
Just
some
because he's
new
with the
guy.
Judgment Day, or
Yeah,
like what do you want?
That story sucks.
The Judgment Day?
The day thing is done, so man, like have Liv lose, and then fully just disband this whole Judgment Day thing. Like just, I don't know
Moving
why
on
they
to
got a new
Liv.
entrance song, because I think they should just get rid of Judgment Day to begin with.
They probably will after they're all on Netflix. Seeing how you moved on to Live, we could talk about that now.
Mm-hmm.
I think this is where she finally loses it.
I think so.
I think Mommy finally gets her title back.
Because if you pay attention to the video at the end, she knows. I think she said like it must end, or this is the end, or something like that.
Yeah, this is the last time.
So,
It
like,
has to end there.
I think this is actually the last match they're gonna have, and it's gonna be Rio winning.
This is just a normal match, right? They're not doing anything special for it.
Yeah,
Not that
just
I've
a
heard. I haven't
championship
heard.
match.
Just championship match. I feel like Liv and Raquel, or Dom and Raquel, are of course gonna end up interfering, but I think Dom's gonna do what he always does and screws up for Liv. He's gonna be the one to cost her the championship.
You think so?
Yeah, I don't think Liv should lose cleanly.
And that's gonna create a problem between them, and what later we can get rid of Liv and Dom too. That storyline.
Yeah, and then it can just be Liv and Raquel like it was in the
Just
past.
get rid of all the storylines. Just hold
Yeah.
Judgment Day, just Dunzo. Let Dom go do his own thing.
I feel like Dom needs to be a singles guy. I feel like he needs to go on his own, find his own.
Why?
What's
We should do a
thing?
Dom and Penta.
Dom and Penta?
Yeah,
That'd be
Penta
crazy,
heel,
dude.
And then with Dom.
Is Penta a high flyer? I don't watch much AEW, so I don't know much about
He
him.
can do it all, man. He's a Mexican
But he is a
luchador, man.
high flyer.
He's a luchador. What do you think?
Oh, sorry. All luchadors have to
What
be
he
high
needs to
flyers,
do is,
apparently.
he He needs to show up, be Rey Mysterio's mystery partner, and then he
I didn't even think about that.
he turns on Rey Mysterio to be heel with Dom. Because we all know if he's just gonna show up to help Rey Mysterio, this is gonna go down bad. Like every time
Oh
somebody
yeah.
comes and shows up with Rey Mysterio and to be with LWO, it just kind of ends up being stale.
I feel
So
like
how to add
LWO
some
is so
life to that,
stale.
is we have Penta join Ray, but then he turns and it's Dom and Penta, and maybe they can have like a match at WrestleMania, or like against Ray, or we can do Dom Ray again and finally be the
Like a
retirement or
like a
something.
tag team match, you mean?
Yeah, we could do tag
Like
team or
Ray with
something.
someone else, Penta and Dom.
Mm-hmm. But I
That'd be
think
good.
Penta needs to
I-
be heel.
Oh, Penta definitely needs to be heel.
Yeah.
He gives me that heel vibe just by the
Oh
way he
yeah, just
looks.
the way he dresses and everything is more heelish like than the
Hmm.
typical babyface Rey Mysterio and Dragon Lee.
Which is why actually, yeah, that'd probably be a good heel for Ray. It's kind of like complete opposite of Ray right there.
And I mean, if Ray was down, it could be literally Penta versus Rey Mysterio mask versus mask at WrestleMania.
Oh, dude, that'd be crazy.
But I
But
don't know if Rey Mysterio's down
Ray's
for that,
totally got to lose that if that
because I
happens.
think Ray should retire against Dominic. So,
I
oh,
feel like that'd be the best
but did
option.
he? Well, I don't know. Maybe something big for Backlash, because I think they said Backlash is gonna be in Mexico, WrestleMania Backlash. So maybe you got
WrestleMania
something
Backlash.
big planned for like Rey Mysterio there.
That'd be crazy. We should go to that.
No,
Come on, let's go.
that's in May. That's too close to
And
WrestleMania. That's too much money spent.
too much money spent.
I'd rather go to WrestleMania,
That's true. WrestleMania is the bigger event.
the daddy of them all.
Daddy of all
I want to go to
events.
Fanatics Fest. That's tempting.
Is that in New York?
Yeah, I haven't been to New
Mm,
York, and Fanatics Fest is not only WWE; it's also like all the other sports. So
yeah. So you can meet anyone you want to. You can meet so many superstars and
if
basketball
Cristiano
players,
Ronaldo gets announced, I'm going.
soccer.
Nah, he wouldn't be there.
Mm,
He's
he's too
too
big. He
big.
wouldn't be there. Yeah.
Yeah, he's
I
too
feel like
big.
all the really big ones don't really
I
go.
think Tom Brady was there last year though. But
Oh, was he?
I'm not a Tom Brady fan, so
Yeah, but he's retired. He ain't that big no more.
no, he's still big. He's the goat of football.
I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
He won't be
Kidding.
at the end of
He
the
won't
day,
be,
but
but at
we
the
all
end of the
know
day,
Daddy Mahomes will be. All right, let's not talk
uh,
football because we might get some obvious Chief haters in here because everybody hates the Chiefs. So if you're not
Chiefs
you're not
number
with them, you
one,
hate them.
baby.
So
All right, moving on to the women's IC title tournament. Have we both made our picks yet? I don't remember.
I think I said Dakota Kai, and you said Lyra.
Lyra, and that's exactly what it came down to be. Lyra and Dakota.
Yeah, I was kind of scared for Lyra. I mean, like Io Sky is she has a credible like person to win and take it all too. 'Cause she's done it all, but
Yeah, she's already had a
maybe
singles
I
championship.
think they have bigger plans for Io Sky, and it's good.
Ooh.
It's good to not have her in the mid card scene because we need to put some other people over, like a Dakota Kai or Lyra.
I feel like
It's gonna be
I
hard
like
though.
Dakota Kai, but I feel like Lyra would be a good inaugural IC champion.
It's hard. I want Dakota Kai, but I understand that it's probably more credible for Lyra to win because she won the Queen of the Ring, and
I
and we
know.
have not seen Dakota win anything. So, but I don't know.
Well, we haven't really seen Chelsea Green win anything either, and they gave her the U.S. title.
That's true. So that I mean that opens up the door for Dakota Kai winning. Yeah.
I know, but I feel like that's kind of.
But I'm gonna stick with my pick. I'm gonna go with Dakota Kai.
I'm gonna stick with mine also. Lyra Valkyria, the inaugural women's IC champion.
And I really thought they were gonna do this at Saturday night's main event, but I guess not. I guess we're doing it on Raw.
Yeah,
I
it's
heard
the premiere, right? Oh
no.
no, it's in 2 weeks. 2 weeks.
I
Sorry.
heard yeah, they said 2 weeks in San Jose. So I guess they just want to make sure it's on Netflix. I guess.
Yeah, I guess
'Cause,
so.
yeah, it's kind of ways away to hold off until Saturday night's main event. That would be a long time.
But like, why 2 weeks? Why can't they just do it like
Dude, next week is
not
already
the week
stacked.
after the premiere? No, the
That
week after the
two
premiere.
weeks is the week after the premiere. That's what they meant. That's the
Oh, okay. I see.
the
Okay, I see what
13th.
they mean.
I think it's the
Okay,
13th. Yeah,
the 13th.
because the premiere's already stacked, so it's kind of hard to get on there.
All right, let's get on to the main event promotion of the night. That will probably be the biggest match of the Netflix premiere. Seth Rollins versus CM Punk.
The one we all thought was gonna be at WrestleMania, they gave it to us now.
Dude, listen, I am a Seth Rollins glazer, I know. But I gotta say, Seth Rollins is spitting facts out here. Everything he's saying is truth.
Yeah,
And so I gotta pick his side here.
he's not. He's not. He's actually like he's talking from the heart, man. This is all the shit he actually felt.
Oh
Like this
yeah.
is he's always said it in the interviews before in the past. He did not like Punk. He thought he was a cancer and he didn't want him to come back and stuff like that.
A cancer he now has to cut out himself. But dude, this is like real this is real emotion right here, which is why this story is so great. I feel like this should have been a WrestleMania match right here.
Well, yeah, that's why I
Not a
wanted it to be a WrestleMania like match.
not a
But
Netflix premiere.
if Drew and CM got 3 matches, why can't Seth and CM get 3 matches?
I
You
guess
know,
that is true.
it can't
I
be a
guess
one
that's
match type of thing. This has got too much anger at each other. They can't just do it all in one match. And there's no stipulation.
I know that's so
We have
dumb.
to, just like CM Punk and Drew, we're gonna have to get these stipulations. Was the
I
first
feel
match a clean one too with CM Punk and Drew? Pretty sure it was.
yeah, I
And
think it
then the
was.
second one was the strap match, and then the third was the
Yeah.
Hell in a Cell. So we're
So
gonna
we
have
need to
to get
start with
some
like a
crazy.
low level match and then build them up.
I think we get the first match right now. The second one would be good, like at a Saturday night's main event or a Elimination Chamber, and then that third one has to be WrestleMania.
Dude, it's so hard to pick who wins though because I feel like it's disrespectful to Seth since he's been with the company so many years and he is literally one of the
I think
pioneers that built it up to where it is today. But also CM Punk's clock is kind of running out, so you kind of need him to get to a high point to where he can kind of have a championship reign for a little bit.
Well, I think that's why the winner of the first match is. But then if it's just kind of follow the same. I don't want it to be the same plot as Drew and CM because Drew won the first one and then CM Punk won the next two, and
So CM Punk needs to win this one.
I think CM Punk should win and then Seth win, and then CM Punk's probably gonna win the whole thing because they probably want to make CM Punk champion one last time before, like in WWE.
That's what I'm saying. If they do want to make him champion, he has to be the ultimate winner because
Yeah,
his clock's running out and he ain't got much time
yeah,
left.
he's old, dude. Seth still got a long time, but CM Punk he don't got a lot of time.
No, Seth can still go.
We
How old
hope.
is he?
We hope.
How old is
No,
he?
yeah, it doesn't matter though.
How old is
Age is
Seth
just a number. You
Rollins?
gotta remember all of these injuries he's been through, all these
Okay,
knees
he's
and back.
30. That's true. He's 38 years old, and if hopefully if
Once
he
he goes
stays
part
healthy
time.
like the rest of those years, he can still go a long time. But Punk, I feel like his time's now. As much as I hated him when he left WWE, he's kind of worked his way back into my good
No,
graces.
for Punk, it's like John Cena says. The time is now.
The time is now. No, the last time is now, buddy.
No, the original saying is the time is now.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah, but this is also Punk's last time probably too. He probably can't do another big championship reign after this
What we're
one
gonna
if he
do
gets
is
it.
we're gonna have CM Punk coming out victorious on this little trilogy. We're gonna have John Cena become the champ, and then at SummerSlam we're gonna see John Cena versus CM Punk.
Oh, I like that. Oh, that'd be crazy, especially since they talk good on each other, like
Oh
on
yeah, but
social media and
they had
stuff.
such a big rivalry in the past. They got to do that at some point again. We have to see one more time John Cena versus CM Punk.
We do love when WWE brings back old rivalries.
And if they really want to get all nostalgic and stuff, they have to do it at Money in the Bank because that's when John Cena and CM Punk had an iconic match. Whenever CM Punk left the arena with the belt, that was on Money
Yeah.
in the Bank.
Hmm.
So I don't know, but yeah, dude, this thing was cooking, man. It's just what makes it even better is that you get this with Seth. He blurs the lines. Like I don't know, is he actually just doing this amazing story? Is he being serious?
Dude, I can't tell if they are being serious, like if they've actually forgiven each other and they're just bringing in the story, or if like they actually still do hate each
That's what
other.
makes it so good because we don't know. Did they make up and they're willing to do business and just go about it, or at some point is Seth gonna say something that he's not supposed to and he's actually gonna make CM Punk really mad, and it's gonna actually be an all out brawl.
Well, like we said, this is real emotion here, even if they did make up or not. So, and when emotions get high, stuff happens. It gets out of your control.
That's gonna be good. Man,
Dude, that line when he was talking about how Becky left to raise a kid and CM Punk knows nothing about that. Dude, that I don't know if that was scripted or not.
I'm sure
That one was a little too close to the
I know
chest.
they're both like amazing businessmen and they know how to bring about business and they just want to see. I mean, they just want to get the most money out of the. Come on, this is the best storyline.
Oh yeah, by far.
CM
I
Punk's
think
gonna
I've said it
He's
before.
gonna
This
make a
is
buttload of money kicking his little brother's ass. Come on.
I think I said it before. This is another Shawn Michaels versus Bret Hart storyline right here,
Thanks. But
where they really hate each other.
yeah, but Sean screwed Bret, man.
No, Shawn did not screw Bret. Vince McMahon screwed Bret.
Sean did too.
Shawn knew about it, but he's not the one
He
over
could
there
have said
telling the
no.
refs
I'm not
to
going
do it.
with it.
He could have, but he didn't.
But yeah, it's another one of those cases where like they're both amazing wrestlers and then they both just hate each other because one's got such an ego and one's the workhorse and I don't know.
No, it's two egos. Seth's got
But
an ego
now,
too.
yeah, well now these guys, yeah, they're both they got big egos. They both think they're the best in the world.
Mm-hmm. All right. Before we close this thing off, anything else you want to talk about?
The last thing that I want to talk about is too late for this Chad Gable and Otis rivalry, man. This is way too late. I don't know if Triple H actually fumbled the bag. We did not want to see this months later. Like now they're picking it up. Now they're trying to make it big again.
Mm-hmm. I know. That's the problem. Like they took so. I feel like bringing in the Y6 at the time they did screwed it up. Because if they didn't bring in the Y6, then we could have had this like Chad versus Otis like
Why didn't
way
the
back
White
when.
Six just go out to Final Testament in the beginning? We could have finally had a close. We could have closed that rivalry of Chad and Otis because now they're picking it up and it's not hitting the same, man.
Because then it wouldn't been equal. Final Testament wouldn't have had the Miz.
Back then, yeah, I guess so. But that no.
Or I guess
Chad Gable didn't have help either.
I guess if they really wanted, oh, that's true. No, yeah, it was equal, wasn't it?
No, it wasn't.
No. They had Eric Rowan. You're right. They had one more man.
Yeah,
That is
Uncle
true.
Howdy didn't fight in that match
I don't understand why they didn't just go after the Final Testament then.
because now Chad Otis is not hitting, bro. It's not hitting.
It's because I think Triple H was really trying to push the whole Woods and Kofi breaking up and Woods going with their Final Testament, but no one was feeling it. Because they tried doing that for so long, but it never went anywhere.
Well, it was finally starting to go somewhere with Odyssey Jones, and then
Yeah, and then
we don't talk about that. But
accusations.
I guess
Oh, but
that's it,
anyway.
man. That's it. That's it for me. I don't have nothing else to talk about that I can.
Yeah.
Oh, I
think
guess
that's
so.
it.
The script has been leaked. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna go put my money on the John Cena win the Royal Rumble. You know what I'm saying?
You gotta put your money on John Cena winning the Royal
But
Rumble.
the craziest thing, I know it's obviously like every year that they say scripts have been leaked, but I don't believe it. But the thing that I would think would be amazing is if The Rock actually does come out at number 31 and uses his like power of being on the
Oh, dude,
board.
that'd be so crazy.
Like how crazy would that be? Like okay, number 30 came out, like you don't expecting anyone else, and all of a sudden the counter pops up 10, 9, 8, like, what 31. And it's
But I think at that point,
boss.
I think as soon as the counter pops up, everyone was like, "Oh yeah, it's The Rock."
Well, now that it's been
Who
on
else would it
social
be?
media, so
Yeah.
what if it's you hear the guitar rip and it's Brock Lesnar, man? Boom, 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 boom. Now that would be crazy.
All right. Nothing else. Got nothing else.
That's
All
what I'm
done. Moving on to the final segment of our little podcast here, the top 10 must-see attractions for next week. I'm gonna recap what we had, but remember this is like 2 weeks old, so
You probably don't even have to recap.
you know what? I guess it is 2 weeks
It's too
old, so we
old.
won't recap.
They're gonna be like, "What are
But
you talking about?"
what are you talking about? That's old news. Get out of here, kid. I think the number one should be Seth and CM Punk though.
Yeah.
Then number two, Tribal Combat. Tribal Combat. And then number three,
Cody KO. Nope. Relive.
Relive. I was gonna say Cody KO's kind of pushed back till Royal Rumble. Why was that like Rhea Live? Well, Rhea V Live. And then
Relive. There's only
Chelsea
one
Green.
man that can go at the number 4.
You want to put him that low? I guess he hasn't been on. And we don't know where he's gonna go. But you can't put him low on the totem pole.
You can't put John Cena that low. Come on.
Can't put him to number 5. Chelsea Green as U.S. champion.
No, she already got. I don't think she's doing anything next week. So why would we put her?
She's not doing anything this SmackDown.
Nope, she didn't get nothing announced.
Well, damn.
What about Drew McIntyre?
Oh, Drew versus Jay.
Well, like
Drew
and Bloodline.
Or Jay.
So not doing that.
We got Nakamura versus Andrade.
No, I think I want
could
to
put on there too.
New Day and Ray, because I want to know who Ray. What this is probably the debut
New
of Penta
Day
versus
and
Ray.
Well, I was gonna say then we could put Penta on here somewhere too, since we know he's coming.
I don't know.
No,
I think we just leave with New Day and Ray
New Day and Ray
and slash question mark.
slash
Well, I guess it's New Day versus Ray slash question mark. You know,
mystery.
they want us to think it's Dragon Lee, but
partner.
it might be Penta.
Number 7, the Street Profits.
Boom,
Street Profits in DIY storyline.
That or there's Nia Jax as well, and then there's Andrade.
And we got Bianca still. Or we got like who did attack Jade, that whole thing going on. What else we got on here?
DIY probably the DIY and Street Profits and MCG.
DIY. Like all 3 of them?
Yeah, they're like a love triangle right now.
Here, love triangle. We didn't even get anything from the Y6 Final Testament this
No,
time.
not this week.
Let's see.
Nia and Naomi. Nia versus Naomi.
Nia versus Naomi.
My prediction for the Tiffany cash-in.
Nia v Naomi. Number 9, Andrade and Nakamura.
Yeah.
The Nakamura. Number 10, we got Logan Paul coming back.
You want to put Logan Paul?
Unless you got something else.
Hey,
No, not as much as our friend is. Or you want to do? I'm sure this Chad versus Otis thing isn't done now.
Yeah,
I'm sure they'll
we can do
carry it
Chad
on a little
Otis.
bit. Chad Otis. Well, let's do American Made v Alpha Academy.
Well, yeah, damn. I just realized we didn't get no Gunther.
I was just gonna say, yeah, no Gunther.
We didn't get no Gunther at all. And we just had Ludwig and Sheamus have a little brawl.
Yeah, well, they need to end that. I was gonna say earlier, but I didn't see it important to bring it up. I'm tired of that. That rivalry
are?
needs to die. Yeah, it's because it's not going nowhere. One of them wins or the other one wins, and then it don't go nowhere. There's no progression.
Yeah, that's true.
But anyway, kicking off with this week's top 10 must-see attractions for next week. At the number 10, we got American Made versus Alpha Academy.
And at the number 9, we got El Idolo Andrade versus Shinsuke Nakamura.
Number 8, Nia Jax, the WWE Women's World Champion versus Naomi.
And at the number 7, lucky number 7, we got the old triangle of DIY, Street Profits, and Motor City Machine Guns. Who will be the next tag team champ?
And number 6, New Day and Ray and some partner that we do not know that has not been named yet.
And at the number 5, we got a Scottish Warrior Drew McIntyre versus the old main event Jey Uso. Yeet.
Yeet. Number 4, we got John Cena coming back for the Netflix Raw premiere. A whole year of John Cena. That's gonna be crazy.
Oh baby, the last time is now. And at the number 3, we got the end is now. Rhea Ripley versus Liv Morgan. Who will finally come out on top?
Number 2, Tribal Combat. Chief versus Chief. OTC versus wannabe Tribal Chief. Who is gonna come out as the real, undisputed Tribal Chief of WWE? Who will we all acknowledge?
I don't know who we're gonna acknowledge, but I know he'll be Simone. All right, number 1, we got the new Netflix name, Seth fucking Rollins, and the best in the world, CM Punk, baby.
Oh, that match gives me goosebumps thinking about it.
All right, but that's it for the top 10 must-see attractions for next week. You make sure, ladies and gentlemen, you guys have to tune in to the premiere at Netflix. This is getting treated like a PLE type of level premiere, so you make sure to tune in to the most must-see Raw of the whole year. You know, potentially you have The Rock showing up. We confirmed we got Logan Paul, you got John Cena, you got Roman Reigns, you got
Solo Sikoa.
the whole bloodline. You got everything you can think of. You got Rhea Ripley, Liv Morgan. You just don't know what the surprises can be. Maybe some celebrities. Travis Scott will be there. You know what I'm saying? You guys, and make sure to tune in. Forever Wrestling will be there. Just kidding. Anyways,
I wish.
WWE is love and WWE is life. And with that being said, we'll guys see you next week.
God bless.